Hello everyone, welcome to a World of Warship Blitz, battle, this time in the Tier 6 Premium Russian cruiser, the Molotov, which I got from a key crate. I think the only things left out of a key crates to get are the October Revolution and the Gallant has been the thing I've been going for the whole time. Anyway, so the Molotov, after a couple of initial games to get used to it, the Molotov is characterized by heavy-duty guns. So here we are on the New Dawn map, and the focus on the New Dawn map is that, well, the cap on the left is closest. So if you're in the north, the cap on the left, which would be the A cap, is closest for them. The C cap is closest for us, but our destroyers decided to run off. Now, I'm detected, so I'm going to just stick my nose in, and I'm going to go end on, because if I'm detected by a destroyer, and that means torpedoes. So I'm just going to keep the schnoz facing the far end. There go his torpedoes. So we have, he's fired a spread down the line. We've managed to sneak through those, although that does move us close to those battleships. But we'll have to deal with them by staying end on, because the Molotov is a pretty thin cruiser, and that's a Budyonny which has pretty shocking dispersion. Now off to my right, of course, I've got a Budyonny. So what I'm going to do here is I'm firing HE. I'm going to go to AP because it's a Budyonny, and this has 8-inch gun, 7 and 6.5. It has 180mm guns rather than 150mm guns. So it does tend to punch through armor fairly well. It's got a reasonable amount of dispersion. We're going to punish that Budyonny for trying to intrude. And I'm just going to back to the far end of the cap. Now I'm just going to try and hold the cap for as long as I can. They've lost a Duca d'Aosta. That would be quite a dangerous ship for me because of that SAP. But they're quite fragile ships. We've got a fire on us. We'll let that burn. Because I may need it with the with this destroyer. Anyway, we get the Fubuki in our sights. We give him a damn good pounding. He's got torpedoes out. We chuck it in reverse and forward and reverse, and we weave our way through the pattern. Now, I'd be expecting to do more of this with a Leander, to be fair. But we are managing not to get sunk, which is quite nice. We're going to hope that we can get that spread onto that little destroyer. No, but he must be on very low health. Okay, then here's the Budyonny. So we do use our damage control that time. We fire our HE and we switch to AP because we want quick knockdown power. And it does have very quick knockdown power, assuming no one else gets to him first.
Nice shot.
Which someone else did. Right. So our Iron Duke would have absolutely made mincemeat of that Budyonny. Now I'm out of the cap. And the reason that I'm out of the cap is that I've been reversing, but that destroyer's on very low health. Our destroyer now is starting to make his presence known. He hasn't been much help for me. He's probably been more deterrent value. Our Farragut, I think he's going to have a go at the Budyonny. He may be a new player, of course. Trying to work out how to get close to these battleships. That Budyonny is doing a pretty good job of fending him off, though. We've got a Giulio Cesare. That Giulio Cesare is what caused me immense amount of grief at the start of the game, because he was off to one side and he did hit me pretty hard. Okay, then the Farragut manages to land some torpedo strikes on the Budyonny, but not enough to really cripple him. And now he's probably in a world of hurt. So what we're going to do here is we're on HE, we're firing at long range. We're unlikely to get any major penetrations on that Budyonny at this range with AP. So HE it is, 8 hits, 8 out of 9. Here we go. The destroyer's really pretty angry with us. And he's already moved into the C cap. So what we'll do here Our Farragut's gone to the bottom. The Bayern took him out. What we're going to do here is, well, we'll just light another fire on this guy if we can. Is we are going to be making a line for the cap. Now there's 3 enemies and 5 of us. So yeah, this game we got 2 caps. And unfortunately for them, their Fubuki's made his presence known. And I think I'm going to wear one of these, which in the circumstances isn't too bad. Now we're going to angle in towards him. So if he comes out the far side of the island, we'll be able to deal with him. But one of our division mates there, and the Budyonny, is going to knock him down with any luck. Certainly did. Right. Next is the Bayern. And all we're going to try and do here is light some fires in the time that remains. And not get ourselves into a situation where we can be broadsided. We'll keep our nose in towards them. It means that we lose 3 of the guns, but we still have 9 to shoot with. I'm his preferred target because of my low health. And then I think we're going to continue to fire at AP. We are. At this sort of range, we're getting a lot of bounces, and possibly I should have changed to HE, but with 22 seconds remaining, well, why not give it one last shot and see how it goes. So some of them are getting through for reasonable damage, but that would do the trick. That Iron Duke, they hit hard, don't they? Anyway, so there you go. I'm holding the cap in the Molotov. So that was a triple Russian division of a Budyonny, a Makarov, and a Molotov. 3 cruisers in the New Dawn map. I was pretty proud to be able to hold the cap the way that I did in such a fragile cruiser. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching that. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.